Hey guys, you don't know me, and that's fine. I'm fine with that. My community knows me, and obviously you guys will see this. This is me letting out what has been a year of frustration with gaming that has kind of hit its peak with BioWare. I put 70 hours into Veilguard, and me and a friend went half on it. I'm not a big name. I'm not a medium name. I'm not even a little name. I'm a minuscule name in this big wheel we call YouTube and Twitch and Twitter and all that. I am understanding of this, but I'm frustrated. And at this point, my frustration has boiled over because I see a lot of channels putting out stuff, but nobody's saying it. Or they're trying to delicately tiptoe around it. As you could tell, this isn't scripted or anything like that. I'm so frustrated with BioWare because BioWare should have been killed at this point. BioWare should have been closed. EA's closed companies for less than what BioWare has done. BioWare made Andromeda. Didn't do anything. They literally left Andromeda to die. Spent a bunch of money making it, and it died. Anthem. Same thing. And the thing that's frustrating about this is Cyberpunk fixed itself. No Man's Sky fixed itself. Destiny fixed itself. There are numerous cases of games fixing where BioWare left them to die. And now they're doing the same thing with Veilguard. Instead of fixing Veilguard, they're just going to pretend like it didn't happen. And that pisses me off. It should piss you off too. Because you just spent money and pissed it in the wind for them to put out a product that is so subpar that it's a return to form for BioWare, all right. The same BioWare that made Anthem and Andromeda. That is what it's a return to form of. They returned to that form. They didn't return to Mass Effect 2 or even Mass Effect 3. But you know what the worst part is? It's not even just BioWare. There's this weird thing right now in media, in gaming, in everything, where they put out a product, they beat you over the head with that product, and tell you how good that product is, and how you should like that product, how you should feel this way, think this way, do this way. And it's the most stupid thing ever. Because then they're shocked when they make a game for 20% of the consumer base and it doesn't do well. It is a anomaly of thinking that is going on right now. That for some reason they can put out a crappy product and then blame it on you, on me, on everyone for not wanting to buy the product, for not enjoying the product, for not loving the product, for not worshiping the ground they walk on. It is the most baffling ideology I have ever seen. And then, you've seen the clips. You've seen them wanting to hit gamers, wanting to scream in the air, and wanting to yell, and wanting to be all pissed off at us because they put out something that... When you make something bad, you should go with the expectation that it's not going to be received well. That is the common sense. I put out a bad product, therefore a bad reaction. For every action, there is a equal and positive and negative reaction. And guess what? When you put out a bad product, the reaction is a bad reaction. This is kindergarten stuff. And then you tell people you want to punch us, that you hate gamers, that you despise us, that you make products to piss us off. And then you're shocked that you spent millions of dollars to make this product and nobody wanted it. Because you didn't check if people wanted it. You made it for 30,000 people instead of 30 million people. It is the stupidest marketing I've ever seen. And it's not just in gaming. It's in fucking everything. It's in movies. It's in TV. I'm a gamer, though. That's where I'm best at. That's where I know my stuff. And this whole idea that gamers need to get on board with the bad shit you're putting out, it's ludicrous for you to think that. Just stupid. Because the fact of the matter is, A, somebody will make what we want. Don't believe me? Look at Power World. People wanted a better version of Pokemon with survival elements. Guess what? Power World gave that. Shocker. They made a lot of money. But then guess what? We'll just go back and play other games. We really don't need you. You're just something that we give money to. You're a hobby. You're not necessary at the end of the day. I quit World of Warcraft because World of Warcraft was fucking sucking. As much as people don't like to admit, Asmongold was right about WoW. He's been right about WoW. Consistently. Final Fantasy came out. Final Fantasy gave me a better product than World of Warcraft. End of discussion. It's just a better product. But you know the saddest part of this is, this isn't going to get anything. My voice isn't going to be heard in the wilderness because I'm not somebody with the pull. I don't have the ability to get billions of views or hundreds of views or millions of views. I'm not a content creator that's like a Markiplier or some big name person. I'm not even a medium name person. I have 79 subs on my YouTube channel, or 76, I don't know. I don't keep track anymore. I have 390 followers on Twitch. That's it. I am nobody in the grand scheme of things. And the worst part is, it's my voice and other consumers' voices that are drowned out, that you refuse to listen to. You think that just because Asmongold says it, or Critical Drinker, or somebody like that, are critiquing you, that their minor audiences are the only ones. No, they're not. The fact of the matter is it's everyone. 80% of the community's pissed at you and is tired of you putting out and destroying things that could have been great. Dragon Age, Dreadwolf, and I'm not going to call it Veilguard because it's more like Failguard. Dreadwolf should have been your Game of the Year contender. It had everything. It had a lineup. It had it all. It was literally Return of the Jedi-esque in setup. There was nothing you had to do but dribble the clock out and let people lose. That's it. But no, you didn't do that. No. You threw away everything. And now I hate Dragon Age. You've made me hate a series that was one of my top 5 series of all time. Do you know how impressive that is? That I now hate something and the idea of playing it actually makes me visibly ill? This should have been your nail in the coffin, BioWare. And you know what? I have no faith in you going to Mass Effect. None. I don't think you can do it, and I'm pretty sure you won't. Fact of the matter is, I'm pretty sure you're going to kill it too. Because your reputation to me is no better than LJN's was in the 90s. The only difference is LJN could actually make good games. I am so tired of you pissing millions of dollars away when there's game ideas out there. I've had hundreds, but I don't have connections. I don't have the ability to invest money and throw it in there. You guys who live in ivory towers and get paid lots of money to do things only people could dream of, and you just piss it away with tears when things don't go your way. Well, here's a news flash for you. The world's rough, and we're not just cogs in your fucking spinning toy wheel. At the end of the day, 80%, I would say, are just annoyed and tired of you. Tired of you putting out piss poor products. Now, I want this to go on the record at the end of the video. DEI isn't the problem. Live service isn't the problem. The problem is you're putting out shitty products. If you were putting out good products with DEI messaging, it can work. It can be done. The problem is you're not making games that fundamentally work. They fail at a fundamental level of gaming. I'm done. I'm just done. I'll post this on Reddit in a few places. If you guys don't like it, that's fine. I understand. I'm playing some Sonic. I'm just going to loop it over. And, I don't have an editor or anything to make cool stuff. I'll make some thumbnail and you know what? Yeah.